reason a city might want to activate its river is to use it as an economic driver. There's lots of cities in our nation where you can think of the city and like know, oh right, Portland, they've got this great waterfront. Boise, Idaho, they have this great river waterfront. And a lot of people don't even think about the river. I mean, sometimes you're not even aware that you're going over a bridge and that there's water under you. My students are making these really beautiful mosaics that are 14 inches across and 40 inches long. For this bridge, we're doing agricultural products of Santa Cruz County.
We're doing an artichoke, like the California artichoke.
We found images on Google about that were related to our vegetable.
Like the flower and the leaf, not just the part that you eat.
And we used the images that we found combined to make a design that would go on the bridge.
There's like a large piece of paper which we traced it onto.
Yeah, and then after that we colored it, mounted it onto the board, and put clear contact paper on.
And then we put the tile on top of that.
Obviously the English P has to be green, but I really love like the look of collages, and I wanted to make a variety of colors. So I thought that could come and play with the brown. And so yeah, we just kind of combined some browns and reds and oranges, and it turned out really cool.
We have to focus on contrast, so we have like outlines and a darker green and then a really light green for like the middle part of it. And I think the dirt looks really cool because there's some brighter colors, and that looks really contrasts really well with that.
We knew we wanted to do like orange carrots because that's what you typically find in the store. You'd see that on the bridge and it would be easy to identify. And then we thought purple was would make the orange pop out a lot.
We get cuts every day. I've gone through probably 500 bandages. They have to wear safety protection. They learn how to nip a piece of glass to get the shape that they're interested in. Almost all the glass is recycled. I teach a stained glass class, and there are 3 or 4 stained glass artists in the community who save their scraps and give them to me. They're having to very carefully place these pieces of glass so that there's a space, making sure they don't have large gaps, keeping their pieces between the size of a dime and the size of a quarter. They don't want anything smaller than a dime or larger than a quarter. They're placing their glass on top of clear contact paper. When they're all done is we put a large sheet of mosaic tape on top of that. This is called the double indirect method, and it's double indirect because they get to see exactly what it's going to look like. But then we flip it over, take the contact paper off, and the glass won't fall off.
I was in the wind, synchronized the carryover. I was in the wind.
What happens is that you would grab it and they would take off one of the sticky sides, and then so it only has one side that's actually sticking to the piece of paper. And then what you do is you just lift it up and you put it on all the grout, which is pretty much how you stick it on.
We cement the bridge with thin set, slap that tape up there, hit it really hard, give it 24 hours, and after the thin set is dried, then we can peel that mosaic tape off, and it'll be ready for the kids to grout. There'll be a little bit of space between each piece of glass, but the glass will be adhered to the bridge, ready for that final touch.
We walked from our school, which is about 20 minutes away.
Well, at Miss Crocetti's pace.
Yeah, Miss Crocetti's pace is pretty fast.
She walks really fast.
Yeah, we were like pretty much jogging the whole way.
The mosaics were already put up, so we're grouting it and polishing.
Someone has already laid down the foundation, and the tiles themselves, and we put grout over them, and then we buff the grout away so so the pieces won't fall out, and so that it looks pretty and it lasts a long time.
Kids involved in public art is incredibly important.
It's cool to be doing something we love because we all love art here, and being to put it up in the community is really cool, I think.
Start with your young community and you educate them and get them interested. Then they're going to grow up and go to college and study art and come back and be contributing artists in your community. And even if they don't do that, they're going to come back and live here and be art supporters.
But yeah, I think I'm going to be taking art in high school and probably college.
I also think it's just a fantastic idea, a notion that an 11-year-old has a permanent public art.
It's like really cool when you do something really exciting, but then like the public can't see it as much. But this way, if it's like out like downtown, I just love that.
I know, it's so exciting.
This lasting legacy that they're going to be able to share with their families and always have a sense of pride and a piece of Santa Cruz in their hearts.
It's like there's just like a part of you somewhere that you can come back to and say, hey, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that in junior high.
I also did one last year, and it's really cool. Like every time you drive by, like you can be like, oh, I have a mural on that bridge. And so, yeah, because like it'll be there for a long time, and
It's a little bit of you.
yeah. Yeah, like you can come back like when you're like really old and stuff.
How old's really old?
When you're like, you can come here with your great-great-grandchildren and they will see it on the bridge.
Yeah. Nice.
The look in your eyes tonight, the light around your face, there's magic in this place, and I don't want this night to end, surrounded by